guys, Ethan here. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys seen me before, welcome back. If you guys are new, welcome. So I'm going to be discussing to you guys about what is it like communicating with the spirit. Now, you guys may have seen other light workers, paranormal investigators, or even psychic mediums that communicate with the spirit, but they don't really talk about what is it like doing it though. Like, they'll talk about like how it feels, but the interaction's always very different. So I'll tell you guys mine, since I've communicated with some spirits though. I've actually communicated with like some ascended masters, but I haven't got that far. And I have communicated with gods and goddesses, but I just haven't told you guys what it feels like and how is it from my point of view, basically. The interaction with the spirit is, I will say that it is rather odd. Like, I can't tell you guys how odd it is, but so when I had my communication with the Ascended Master Mary and Joanna, I actually felt very weird though, in a sense. It's not in a bad way, but the spirit energy is very... I'm trying to get the words out, but it's just so hard to describe that it feels like static energy, like electrical static energy, but like you're not like getting zapped, not like that. I'm talking about like pretty much you can feel like the energy of the electricity, but you're not touching it though. You can feel like the energy wave like right there in your palms if you feel like you're next to static. That's what it feels like. But there's a lot more to it that I personally don't understand. And this is a feeling that's pretty much beyond of what you feel on Earth. That's what it feels like. But I can't really give out the words because the strange feeling interacting with the spirit is, I would say, simply indescribable. That's how I would sum it up. Now, with my communication with Mary and Joanna, I have felt their love energy, but while they're communicating with me though, I will get images from them. Like, I'll get like unexpected images that weren't in my mind in the first place. I'll be like, oh, wow, that's something else. That's how I would react. And sometimes whenever I get interacted with a new spirit, I will kind of be almost speechless in a sense. That's how I would react if I've never met the spirit. Now, while the communication is going on, they're also interacting with my energy, so like they'll be inside my mind but not in like possession or anything. I have gone through partial possessions before though, and I'm usually not too scared, but even though it sounds scary, but I'm usually not too scared to fight off evil. But the way how Joanna was able to speak through me, that was very interesting, but it was something else that I just can't describe. Like, you'll feel the energy, but they're not possessing you in a sense. So, like, you can feel them, and also you can feel them at the same time. Like, it's like in both ways. You can feel the spirit, and the spirit can feel you through pretty much telepathy. I'm assuming. I don't really know all the answers, but that's just how it feels like to me. It's just so hard to put it in words. And what's really interesting is that it's interacting with the spirit. It's rather strange, but also fun. It depends. But I have actually communicated with the moon goddess several times. I haven't even communicated with her for a while, but she and I have a very interesting connection that I never thought I did. So sometimes I'll communicate with the moon goddess. I'll be like, like, oh wow, I was not thinking you're gonna respond back. That's how I would react though. So she and I have it's just a crazy type of bond, I would say. And I haven't really communicated back with the Ascended Masters that I've met them, because I don't believe there's really much for me to say to them, because I'll ask if I need to, basically. So now that I have pretty much explained to you guys what is it like communicating with the spirit, either a loved one or an Ascended Master, and how it feels, for any new Lightworkers and new psychic mediums that haven't done any spirit communication, just fair warning though, you're gonna feel really strange in some ways. I don't really know how to describe it, but the very beginning, like I said, it is indescribable. It feels like static energy, like electricity static, but it's beyond that point than what you feel on Earth. And the second thing I do want to mention is that try not to be like you really want to communicate with the spirit. Try not to be super rushy. Like try not to let your guard down, because you never know which spirit is going to come through you, and obviously that sinister spirits can't come through you without knowing, unless you have a mindset on setting your boundaries straight. So as long as you're pretty much protected by spirits, and if you have set boundaries for your house, you shouldn't be able to interact with any sinister spirits at all. So that is all I have for you guys. Hopefully this was enlightening to you guys. I know that many Lightworkers and psychic mediums have described their moments, like their point of view of how an interaction with a spirit is like, but this is how I describe my point of view. Anyway, love my to all of you guys, and as always, stay shine out there. I'll catch you guys next time.